We have some glassable news today about the Galaxy S26 series, especially the S26 Ultra. First of all, a new image of the Galaxy S26 Ultra dummy unit has surfaced, directly compared with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, shared by tipster the One CID. Samsung clearly wants Plus users to consider upgrading to the S26 Ultra. Meanwhile, Ice Universe has shared an image comparing the displays of the Galaxy S26 Ultra and the Xiaomi 16 Pro. Unfortunately, the bezel on the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra has made little progress, likely to save costs and follow Apple's approach, since the iPhone 17 Pro's bezels also haven't improved. On the other hand, the Xiaomi 16 Pro adopts the most advanced technology in the industry, significantly reducing bezel width. ICE even predicts that the global sales of the Xiaomi 16 series could directly threaten the Galaxy S26 Ultra and S26 Edge for the first time. Earlier, ICE shared renders of the Galaxy S26 series front design, though those contain some inaccuracies. This time, however, ICE has released another set of CAD-based renders of the Galaxy S26 Ultra. He explained, "Using the new graphic tool, I spent hours making repeated adjustments just to create this set of Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra renderings based on accurate CAD data with precise R angles and bezels." In another post, Ice Universe shared an image and addressed fan feedback, saying some pointed out that the corners of his renderings looked unnatural. He explained the reason. The rounded rectangles used in smartphone designs and official renderings are not standard ones. They aren't simply made with 4 straight lines and 4 arcs. Instead, they use a continuous smooth curve to connect the curvatures at the joints. Since all of Ice's previous renderings were created in PowerPoint, which doesn't support this smooth curve function, the results looked unnatural on the left side of the image. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. Guess what? Samsung isn't ditching the S Pen just yet. That's right, despite all the rumors, the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra will still feature a built-in S Pen slot. This leak comes from the ever-reliable Ice Universe, who even shared an image of what's believed to be the S26 Ultra. The design looks a little different this time, with noticeably rounder corners, giving the Ultra a softer, more modern look while keeping its signature S Pen functionality intact. But the leaks don't stop there. Let's talk cameras. Both Ice Universe and Roland Quant have revealed some juicy details about Samsung's upgrades. Out of the 4 rear cameras, 3 are getting big improvements. The star of the show is the 200-megapixel main sensor, which now comes with a wider f/1.4 aperture. This means it can capture 47% more light than the Galaxy S25 Ultra shooter, leading to brighter, sharper, and clearer shots, especially in low-light conditions. And that old 10-megapixel 3x telephoto sensor? Gone. Samsung is replacing it with a 12-megapixel S5K 3LD sensor, which you might recognize from the company's foldables and some of its mid-range devices. It's a big step up that should bring more detail and better performance at that 3x zoom level. So here's the bottom line: the Galaxy S26 Ultra is keeping the S Pen, refining its design, and packing some serious camera upgrades. Samsung may not be reinventing the wheel, but these are meaningful changes that could make the Ultra even more appealing to power users and camera lovers alike. What do you think? Are you excited for the S Pen's return, or are the camera upgrades the real highlight here? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more S26 updates coming your way. We're now going to run through the full specs, design, and expected pricing to help you decide which one is right for you, so hit subscribe now, and let's dive right into it. First up, the standard Galaxy S26. It's coming with a 6.2-inch dynamic A&OLED display with improvements in brightness and color accuracy. We get a 120Hz display with HDR10+ and a resolution of 1080 x 2340. The display will be protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. For selfies, it has a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera. On the rear, there's a triple camera setup consisting of a wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto, but the exact sensors are still unknown. It'll be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 chipset and comes with 12GB of RAM and up to 512GB of storage, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4000 mAh unit with 25 dV fast charging and 15 dV wireless charging. It will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband support. The phone will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at around $800 in January 2026. Next, we have the Samsung Galaxy S26 Plus, which may also be known as the S26 Edge. This one will come with a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display with similar improvements in brightness and color accuracy. You'll get a 120Hz display, HDR10+, and a resolution of 1440x3120, protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 3. There's a 12-megapixel punch-hole camera for selfies. The rear setup includes a dual camera system with a wide and an ultra-wide camera, though the exact sensors are still under wraps. It's also powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 and will come with 12 GB of RAM and storage options of 256 GB or 512 GB, UFS 4.0. The battery is a 4,900 mAh unit with 45 DAD fast charging and 15 DU wireless charging. It will support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. This model will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to be priced from $1,000 in January 2026. Finally, we have the premium model, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This one features a 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED display, again with improvements to brightness and color accuracy, 120Hz refresh rate, and HDR10+, with a resolution of 1440x3120, and it will be protected by Gorilla Glass Armor 3. There have been reports suggesting that this could feature the first ever under-display camera on an S-series phone, likely an 8-megapixel under-display selfie camera. On the rear, it will come with a quad camera setup featuring wide, ultra-wide, telephoto, and periscope lenses, but the exact sensors are still unknown. The phone will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 in all regions and will come with 12 GB of RAM and up to 1 TB of storage, UFS 4.0. It's packing a 6,000 mAh battery with significant improvements to fast charging. As expected, it will also support 5G, Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, and ultra-wideband. The S26 Ultra will launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16 and is expected to start at $1,300 in January 2026. Overall, it's looking like the Samsung Galaxy S26 series is going to be an exciting release, especially if the Ultra becomes the first S-series phone to feature the under-display camera. Samsung seems to be continuing their strategy of improving and refining their phones, rather than completely redesigning them for the sake of it. And just like all new phones, there will be a major emphasis on software, with AI playing a huge role in the user experience. The launch is still a bit far off, but we can expect plenty of information to leak as we approach the release date. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the latest